Hello fellow stackers, 365 here, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be weighing each individual puzzle piece from the 10-ounce Queen's Completer bar. Now I actually released a video a couple of days ago of me already doing this and showcasing how much roughly each piece weighs. But I did think it would be quite cool to do a separate video where we look at each individual piece in more detail, and also that video where I released of me weighing them all turned into a little bit more of a shout out video to something that's recently happened in Stacker Social. So I will let you go and watch that video if you're interested in seeing a very exciting thing that we have just announced and released in Stacker Social, and I'll leave that original link to that video in today's video description. But this is for those of you that haven't yet had a chance to watch that video and are interested in knowing how much each one of these puzzle pieces weigh individually. And like I said, we're also going to be looking at each puzzle piece and appreciating every single piece as an individual piece of silver. Because now that this bar has been split up into 16 individual puzzle pieces, there are so many different ways to appreciate this bar. It doesn't have to be appreciated as just a slab of silver anymore. It's not just a 10-ounce one piece of silver. It's now 16 individual pieces of silver that can all be appreciated individually. So let's start off by weighing each individual piece to show you how much they all weigh. I'm just going to adjust the camera angle so that we can clearly see the scales. Okay, so we're going to start putting these pieces one by one on the scales so that you can see how much each individual piece weighs. Now this is set for troy ounces, so you can see that this one weighs 0.612 troy ounces. The next one weighs 0.675 troy ounces. So far they're all over half an ounce each, which is really nice. 0.531. Then we have 6.11. Bang on 6, so 0.6 troy ounces. 6.18. 6666. 5.57. So far we haven't got any of these that are under half an ounce, which is really nice. 6.70. 0.568. 538. 526. 670. The last couple here, 0.599. 0.648 and 0.514. So that is one of the lighter pieces, but again you can see that every single piece weighs over half an ounce of silver. So that is really nice to see that they've come in over half an ounce of silver every single piece. It just goes to show that each piece is really nice and chunky, and a lot of people do actually stack half ounce pieces of silver. So it's really nice to be able to now give you a visual, and you'll be able to actually appreciate how heavy each piece is, because all you need to do now is grab a half ounce piece of silver that you have in your stack, and then you can really work out roughly how much weight it feels in the hand for every individual piece. But let's just readjust the camera again now, and what I'm going to do for the second half of today's video is I'm going to show you each individual puzzle piece so that you can really appreciate each piece as an individual, instead of how it used to be just one whole bar. So I'm just going to slide them all to one side, and we're going to pop this down here. This is what I brought to store them all in, and we'll pop a nice slab of copper to prop that up like that. But let's start going through them. We're going to start looking at them all individually. We're going to zoom in a little bit, and we're just going to appreciate every single puzzle piece as an individual piece of silver. And let's for a moment just forget that it's part of a 10-ounce bar, and let's just have a little look at how nice each individual piece looks in the hand. You can see that every puzzle piece has been sanded down really smooth. So not only do they fit together really smooth and snugly, it also has no sharp edges, and each puzzle piece just looks really nice. You can see a lot of time and attention to detail has gone into each individual piece to make them look so nice and flawless. So that is the first one, we'll pop up there. Next one. Really nice. I loved how it's got the reeded edge as well. Gives it a really nice finish. And like I said, with them being 1/2 ounce of silver, they do feel very substantial and chunky in the hand. Let's try and find some of the ones with beasts on. There we go. Got a claw there. Got a lion's mane, is that hanging down? That's a really nice piece. Look, it says the Queens on that one, you can make out. The back of that looks really nice as well. Half of the Raw Mint logo on the side there. That is a really nice looking puzzle piece. Look at that. As an individual piece, that on its own just looks really cool. Got another corner piece here. I love this matte background as well. Got this chain link back, and that in itself just looks really effective. Catches the light really nicely. And again, like I said, every single piece is finished nice and smooth and no sharp edges. This piece here, look at that, that's a cool piece. You've got the dragon, got the top of the dragon's neck and the dragon's head on this particular piece. Really nice. That is a really nice puzzle piece. I love how you've got this nice straight edge here as well. And then you've got the reeded feel of it. That's a really nice piece. And like I said, because now this is in multiple pieces, there's so many more ways of enjoying this bar. Look at that, the phoenix there, all its feathers, and you've got the beak, and you've got a bit of a claw down the bottom here as well. So that is a really nice looking piece on its own. The Raw Mint logo on the back, and again you've got this nice sharp bordered edge. Really nice piece. What have we got here? Got the greyhound, is it? Looks like it there with the collar. And look, we've got a lion's paw, look at that, on that piece as well. And you've got the lion's mane coming around the edge. That's a really nice looking piece. And you've got to think that this bar, if I would have kept it as a complete bar, as a 10-ounce bar, it would just be like adding one piece of silver to my stack. Look at that, unicorn. That looks incredible, look at that. Yeah, this would have been like just adding one piece of silver to my collection. Whereas now, I've essentially added 16 different individual fractional pieces of silver to my collection. And when I put them all together, then I still have a 10-ounce bar in the collection as well. So I have a huge completer piece if I put them all together. Or if I want to appreciate every single piece individually, then essentially if we look at it like that way, I've got 16 individual pieces plus the main piece when I put them together. I kind of have 17 pieces to look at and appreciate. Really nice there, how you've got the hoofs coming through. And you've got the wording on this one saying beasts. And you've got the Queen's neck on this one as well. Look at that. Got the 3 9s on there. Well, the 4 9s. Look, all 4 9s you can see on this piece, which is really interesting. So again, that's a really nice puzzle piece. Let me know in the comment section. Pause the video and type in the timeline of the piece that's your favourite. I'll be really interested to hear if any of these pieces really stick out, and if there's any of these individual pieces that you would actually purchase as a separate piece. Because there's definitely some of these puzzle pieces that I'm looking at now and I'm thinking, do you know what, if that was a separate piece for sale on a website, that alone, because it weighs, like I said, 1/2 ounce of silver, just over, that alone would be quite a cool piece to add to your collection. Look at that. That is really, really nice. Got the horns there coming round. So we're going to focus a bit better. There we go. I love how you've got this curve of the corner of this as well. And you've also got a bit of the matte background. So that is a really nice piece. Got the back end of the word silver on there. Really, really nice. And then you've obviously got the reeded edge. Coming to the last 4 pieces now. Got a bird's head there, the eye. Really, really nice corner pieces. I like the corner pieces as well. I think all of them look and feel absolutely amazing in the hand. We're coming to the last 3 now. We've got a horse head there, which looks really good. And it's at the greyhound's nose poking in. And on the side here, we have the letters AL, which is left from the word Royal Mint, I'm guessing. Look at that. We've got the lion on there. You can see its teeth and its mouth and its mane. That's a really nice puzzle piece. I like how you've got the curvature of the design here, the matte background, a bit of the reeded edge. That is a really, really nice piece. And you've got the nice background on it as well. And then last but not least, we have this piece here. And you can see we've got a little bit of the ball there. We've got the ball's horns and the ball's nose. And we've also got some wings coming over as well. And a bit of a claw down there, which looks really cool. And we've got the letters N and E on this one. Really, really nice. So there we go. That is today's video. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. And as always, thanks very much for watching, subscribing, liking, sharing, all of that fun stuff that helps push my channel forward. And I hope you all have a very nice day.